Selling a house can be exciting, but it's also natural to wonder how long it will take. According to a study by Redfin, a real estate brokerage, the average time it takes to sell a home in the U.S. is around 58 days. But that's just a starting point. Many factors can influence how long it takes to sell your house. Watch this video as we break down the key elements that can shape your house selling journey. Let's talk about these factors to help you strategize your selling process. The first thing to consider is the market itself. Remember the law of supply and demand? It applies to real estate too. In a seller's market, there are more buyers than houses available. This means properties tend to move quickly, sometimes even at prices above the asking price. Jessica Fisher, a licensed real estate agent with experience in Minnesota and Wisconsin, says that in a seller's market, buyers might get more cautious if a house lingers on the market for too long, suspecting something might be wrong with the property. On the other hand, a buyer's market means there are more houses for sale than buyers looking. In this scenario, houses may sit on the market longer, and sellers might need to be more flexible with pricing. The number of days your home is on the market can impact how buyers perceive it. Another critical factor is the price tag you put on your house. An overpriced house might deter potential buyers or result in fewer than expected offers. On the other hand, underpricing your property could mean you're leaving money on the table. According to Fisher, accurate pricing is crucial in today's market. An appropriately priced house is more likely to sell quickly, while an overpriced house might develop a stigma if it sits on the market for too long. The condition of your house also plays a significant role in how appealing it is to buyers. If your home needs a lot of repairs, it might discourage potential buyers and extend the selling timeline. Addressing any necessary maintenance or repairs before you list your house is essential. Additionally, potential buyers might ask for further price reductions or concessions if they discover problems during inspections, which can further delay the closing process. Finally, let's remember location. The old saying, location, 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 holds in real estate. Houses in desirable neighborhoods with good schools, amenities, and low crime rates tend to attract more interest and sell faster than properties in less sought-after areas. So, those are some critical factors that can influence how long it takes to sell your house. Now, let's go through a step-by-step breakdown of the house selling process to give you an idea of the timeline. This is just a general guideline, and the actual time for each step can vary depending on your specific situation. The first step is to find a real estate agent. An experienced agent can guide you through every sale aspect, from market analysis and pricing strategies to handling negotiations and paperwork. They can be a valuable asset in navigating the selling process smoothly. Next comes preparing your house for sale. Depending on the condition of your property, you might need to make some repairs, declutter, and stage the house to make it look appealing to potential buyers. Staging involves arranging furniture and decor to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. Once your house is market-ready, you should list it with your agent and start scheduling showings for interested buyers. The average home in the U.S. sits on the market for over 31 days before an offer is accepted. However, this can vary depending on the year you list your house. Research suggests that November through February are typically slower months for home sales. After receiving an offer, you have some time to respond, usually within a few days, depending on the contract. If you accept the offer, the buyer's lender will likely require an appraisal to determine the property's value and an inspection to identify potential problems. The appraisal process can take a few days to a few weeks, while an inspection typically takes a few hours, with an additional day or two for the report. Based on the appraisal and inspection findings, there might be negotiations with the buyer concerning repairs or the sale price. The National Association of Realtors, NAR, reports that 13% of contracts experienced delays within the past 3 months, with 7% of those delays attributed to appraisal issues. Finally, after reaching an agreement with the buyer, you'll move on to closing, where you and the buyer sign the final documents to finalize the sale. Redfin estimates that it takes an average of 26.2 days to close on a home after a contract is accepted. The buyer's mortgage lender, loan type, and the current housing market climate can all influence the closing timeframe. Selling a house can feel like a big mess, but guess what? You can control how fast it sells. You can make things move much quicker by figuring out a few important things and getting your house ready to show off. Thanks for joining me today. Please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an update.